Okay, so the way we are working today, we're working in 30-second cycles, pretty much going, so for example, the first one is a lunge movement. We're going to do all 30 seconds on the left leg, then we'll do 30 seconds on the right leg, and then we'll do 30 seconds rest, then we're going to move on. So I'm going to demonstrate all the exercises, but first we're going to warm up. So I want you to stand in a bit of space and stand with your feet at hip width apart. And we're going to bend down and touch our toes 10 times, trying to keep your legs as straight as possible, warming up the muscles in the back of your body and your hips. On your last one, I want you to walk your hands out in front of you so you end up in this high plank position. From here, left leg comes up to the right hand. So you'll really open up the hips in this really long lunge. And then back to your plank, right leg to the outside of your right hand. Rock backwards and forward, side to side there, really opening up the hips. Back to your plank. Walk your hands so you stand back up. Nice big breath at the top and go again. Hands down, walk yourself out in front. So you're in this nice solid plank position. Left hand to left foot. Move around in a nice big circle there. Few circles one way, few circles the other way. And then we're going to switch legs. The right hand will come up now. A few big circles here to really open up your hips. This also works nice to open up your wrists a little bit as you move around. Okay, let's stand back up. Take a really wide-legged stance, and we're going to do 10 really deep squats here. Really nice, wide-legged, going as deep as you can, making sure your knees are pushing out. Nice and slow, we're going for depth here, trying to keep our torso nice and upright. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the movements. So movement number one, we're doing an around the world lunge. Only the left leg moves, that's my right, only the left leg moves for the first 30 seconds. So we're going to take a big step forward for that left leg, lunge. Then we're going to take a big step to the side. Then we're going to take a big step to the back. And then we just keep moving that left leg forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. When it's 30 seconds, we just change legs. So the right leg moves forward, side, back. We keep moving that for 30 seconds. Then we rest for 30 seconds. Then we go to a single leg glute bridge. So again, starting with the left leg up. So all the emphasis is on the right glutes. Elbows in, just squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. 30 seconds there. Then we're going to do 30 seconds here. Key points here, keep your knees in line. So your leg doesn't want to be up here or down here. Your knees want to be about in line. And as you extend the hips, make sure your pelvis is really tilted. So if you had a belt buckle, you're almost trying to get the front of that belt buckle onto your belly. So you're really extending the hips. We're not just lifting our hips off the floor, we're squeezing, really extending the hips there. They're going to get really burny. Right, we're going to a core next. So after 30 seconds rest, we're going to do 30 seconds of crunches. Really trying to think about pressing your ribs down towards your hips for those crunches. 30 seconds of them. Then we're going to do 30 seconds in this lean back position, legs straight, alternating, just lifting the leg. They'll get pretty nasty pretty quick. And then final one is 30 seconds mountain climbers, but the nice slow toe tap mountain climbers. And then 30 seconds press ups. Use your knees if you need to for those press ups. 30 seconds rest. We'll have a 1 minute rest after we've completed all 4, and then we're going to repeat it all 3 times. So we've got the lunges, the bridges, the core, and the mountain climber press ups. They're the 4 sort of circuits we're doing. 30 seconds work all the time. There's 30 seconds rest in between, and then we'll take a 1 minute rest at the end of each round. Does that make sense? Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to get my timer, and we're going to start with the round the world lunges. Moving the left leg, it doesn't matter, you can do any leg, just make sure you change it at your 30-second point. Okay, going in 10 seconds, make sure you've got enough space. If you haven't got enough space, just miss out the side lunge, just do forward and back. Going in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Forward, side, and back. Try and keep your torso nice and upright. Get a good depth on all of these. So actually, the working leg changes throughout this. The forward and the side lunge, your left leg's doing the work, but actually the rear lunge is your other leg. Switch legs now, so right leg's moving, forward, side, and back. That side lunge, don't rush, make sure we're getting a good depth with that one. Just 3 seconds now. Relax. 30 seconds rest, and they're going to be on the floor for them glute bridges. Okay, 20 seconds and we're off. So if your left leg's in the air, it's actually the right side that's working hard. Make sure we're getting full extension of the hips at the top. Elbows on the floor, use them elbows, okay? We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really big squeeze and a little pause at the top, just to make sure that we've got that full hip extension. Halfway, then we're going to switch legs. Three, 2, 1. Switch legs now. Carry on. Really fight for that full hip extension. Halfway. Last few seconds now. 5, 3, 2, 1. Sit up but stay down low. We're going from crunches to the lean back alternating leg lifts. 30 seconds crunches to start. Get some deep breaths in. We're going in 15 seconds. Just remember with them crunches, it's our core that's raising our shoulders off the floor. We're crunching our core. Okay, get in position. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds here. Remember to breathe through core exercises. You want to exhale on the effort. So as we crunch up, you want to breathe out. Breathe in as you lay back down. Okay, 5 seconds. which is sit up on your tailbone, hands behind you, lean back, and then we're lifting, alternating legs. If you want to make it harder, don't put your heel on the floor. Hover your heels off the floor and still go for that leg lift. So just alternating. Make sure we've got a good lean back. By now, your abs should be screaming. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds rest. Staying down, we're going into the mountain climbers. Now these are slow and controlled toe taps, aiming to keep the core engaged. So we're not relaxing, we are tucking the pelvis and tucking the ribs to keep the core nice and strong and active. And then we're going to do like toe taps, which is just going to really make our core fight for stability. By the way, we're going in 3, 2, 1. So more than anything, it's about holding that solid core in position. So our ribs are pressed down towards our hips, and our hips are, we're tucking our tailbone to really engage our core, pressing our hands through the floor. Nice, strong arch position with the core. 5, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Press ups for 30 seconds. Try and push your hips forward so all of the weight is going through your chest and triceps. Over halfway, keep pushing now. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. So now we have a full minute rest. Yeah, 30 seconds. I just don't know what was going on with my timer then. Right, are we all good? Are we all good?
26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
Well, I can count. Right, go to bed or she's not coming with us tomorrow. I mean it. No, gone into bed. Good night. That's naughty. Right, we're going in 10 seconds. We're starting back with those lunges. Forward, side, and back. 3, 2, 1. Going to keep them shoulders pinned back. Switching legs in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switching legs now. As your legs get tired, you might start to feel a bit more wobbly. So just slow it down and get the good position before you descend down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. Go into the glute bridges. 15 seconds and we're off. Get into a nice position on the floor. Play them elbows in the side. Keep pushing through the elbows to get some full extension on the hips. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Bring it down slowly. As soon as your bum makes contact with the floor, you can squeeze again. 10 more seconds, then we're changing leg. Okay, change leg. Exactly the same. Really use your heels and your elbows for support. Just keep extending the hip. Just 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Staying on the floor. We're going to crunches. Crunches, and then the alternating leg lifts. Okay, into position then. Hands at the temples. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Remember to breathe through it. Really trying to press those ribs down. 10 seconds and we're going to those leaned back leg lifts. 3, 2, 1. Heels off the floor for an extra burn, or heels on the floor for still a really good core workout. Good lean back.
I don't even know how.
Nearly there. Nice work. 30 seconds rest. We've got mountain climbers and press ups. Okay, so options now, we're on round 2. If you want to pick up your heart rate even more, you can go for a faster paced mountain climber. If not, keep it nice and slow toe taps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Driving them knees in, whether you're doing it fast or slow, really drive that knee in while you're keeping your core in a solid, locked, engaged position. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Knees down into press ups. Make sure our back is straight and our hips are pushed forward for these presses. Trying to get chest to floor, then pressing through your chest and triceps. 3, 2, 1. We're resting. We have one more round. We're resting. What are you doing? Yeah. Right. Okay. So let me see what Poppy wants. Imogen wants. Okay. What we're doing now is we're switching it slightly. Okay, it's this last round, so this is going to team up with a bit of a finisher. Okay. Now this is optional. If you want to do exactly what we have done the last 2 rounds, carry on. If not, we're switching to first 30 seconds.
In pajamas and all.
Okay. We're switching to squat jumps. The next 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds will just be alternating reverse lunges. So you go 30 seconds squat jumps into 30 seconds lunges. 30 seconds rest. The glute bridges are going to be double glute bridges for a whole minute. We're keeping the core one the same. The mountain climbers and press ups. I'm going to keep that a surprise what we're changing that to. Right, okay, so we're going in 5 seconds. Squat jumps and lunges. Or you're doing the round the world. It's up to you. Go. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1. A good squat in here. Good squat and explode up. Poppy, can you come out of the way, please? We are halfway. We're going straight into the lunges to really finish the legs off. Keep going, keep going. 5, 3, 2, 1. Straight into lunges. Really deep breaths now. Keep moving. Knee to the floor if we can. 15 seconds till we get some rest. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Work.
So the next one
Work.
is
okay. I'll work.
glute bridge on the floor for a full minute. Both feet, making sure we're extending the hips. Really extending the hips. So this one will allow our heart rate to come back down. Then we're going into the core piece. And then our last minute of work. Okay, we're going in 3 seconds. Into position.
1.
Squeeze them bums.
Ow. Ow.
We have got a full minute here. And if you want to add a pulse in, you can do so. So that would be coming up to full extension. Relax a little, full extension, then all the way back down. Adding a pulse in for that little extra burn. 30 more seconds here. Really extending them hips. Pushing your weight through the floor and your elbows. Feel the burn. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. We have our crunches and our leg lifts. 20 more seconds rest. Right away. Okay. Heart rate should have come back down a little bit now. 10 seconds.
8.
Going into the crunches.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Really squeezing those ribs, guys. Really engaging the core for these. 20 seconds. Poppy, you need to be quiet.
I can't.
Don't do the right side. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. 6, 4, 2, into the leg lift, straight into it. Heels off the floor if we can. Pop the heels on the floor when it gets too much. 10 seconds and we are done. 5, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest.
Does that work?
Okay. Last minute. 30 seconds fast mountain climbers. 30 seconds burpees. It's up to you if you're going chest to floor or not. So your options are, pop it out of the way. Either down, out, in, up, or you can go full chest to floor and up. Option is yours. Okay, starting with mountain climbers. Off we go. 30 seconds. Fast mountain climbers. 20 seconds to go. Drive them knees up. Hold that core in a strong, engaged position. 10 seconds. And we're finishing with burpees. 5, 3, 2, 1. Into burpees to finish. It's just 30 seconds. Push yourself. We have done it in 10 and 10. That's 20. Nearly there now. Last 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. We are done. We are all finished. We survived. Nice work, ladies. Well done. I don't know why I left my hair down for that. What are you eating? Oreo. Right, no. You should be in bed, not eating Oreos. Go. It's Grandma's fault for giving them a load of Halloween sweets early. Stop the recording.